All right, everyone, welcome to another Immortalized in Stone. Now, I know you may be shocked because this is a Monday, but I'll let Vic explain it.
Yeah, it's a very simple explanation. It's all Lou's fault.
Is it everything?
Everything's Lou's fault, man. Just remember that. No, we're gonna be trying to do the shows on Mondays for a month because my schedule changed. So instead of Tuesdays and Wednesdays, it'll be Monday and Wednesday because I'll be off Mondays hopefully. But I'm more than sure I'm off Mondays. But I gotta finalize that shit in stone when I go in on Thursday. But yeah, my whole schedule is gonna be working different shifts 2 days out of the week, and it's that up and down shit because I do the overnights, and now I'm gonna do middays, and it's like, so I gotta make sure that I space.
Yeah, that's crazy. Because certain days it'll be like you're working two shifts.
But that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Because it's not like I'm working only the 3 to 11:30, and that's it. No, I'm doing both shifts, and I'm doing the overnight shift 3 times, and I'm doing the afternoon shift twice. So it's like I do an overnight shift. It's crazy, bro. It's just up and down, up and down, up and down. And I don't know. Few people try to contact me, bro. I'm not even paying attention to my phone anymore, bro. So I finally got some relief by switching the days. So hopefully everything goes smooth now.
Very good. Hey!
When the twin powers activate, ching, ching. Anyway, yeah. So let's discuss something that we usually discuss, and that's the statue shit from Sideshow.
A very scary subject at this point.
The Iron Patriot.
Yes, and I have one in the mail which should be here tomorrow. And after seeing some of the pictures, it's a scary situation.
But bro, that's how it is, bro. Like don't you notice that whenever the people get the first batch, it's always something wrong with it, and then they vent, and then when everybody else gets theirs, everybody's nervous, and then they start getting the bad ones too. But then it filters off, and then only good ones come. I guess when people start returning their shit,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sideshow fixes them up. I mean, instead of just doing that from the beginning, it makes no sense, man.
It does. I mean, that one, the one dude's looks like a child painted it. It had It had all the lines weren't straight. It looked like it was touched up in spots. It's like, what the hell?
How are you criticizing that?
Either the guy didn't have sleep before it, or he was hopped up on cocaine inside it. But
how do you criticize a 3-year-old, Lou? How do you do that, bro? I mean, come on, bro. Give the kid a break. He's an apprentice right now. By the time he's 4, he's gonna be a master artist, bro. Don't worry.
It's just you can't send that shit out like that. A guy said to me, and this makes perfect sense. He goes, okay, I understand building the statues overseas because the cost is much less. But with all the problems that they've been having lately, wouldn't it make more sense to paint them in the U.S., have the guy really check them all and ship them out from after they've been QC'd, and have a number that says quality check by so-and-so. So if there's a problem, I can say, look, this jack off number 136, he said my shit passed quality control, and look at this nonsense.
And now they should put him in chains and just whip his ass and on camera so we can at least get some satisfaction. Because shit, keep the $40 you can give me. I want to see him get his ass whipped so that way next time he don't do it again, bro. No, listen. The thing is, bro, is that I don't think Sideshow, if they're gonna have the painted out in China and whatever, they're gonna do everything out there, then that's fine. When they start coming back to their warehouse That's the crucial point. When it comes back into their warehouse, they need to open and inspect it. It's not that ridiculous. Open it, take one out, put it together. Holy shit, this looks like crap. All right, let's get this to the art department, let them fix it up. And now you start checking them out one by one and let them do 2 or 3 at a time, you know, and get these things fixed. You tell people it's delayed, but they're being worked on again. And at least you're going to know that you're getting a good piece.
And that's
people want that.
The best part. The best part of this whole situation was their explanation per email about why it was taking so long to send them out was because they were putting the touches on it and they were making sure that they were all perfect before they shipped them out. So you sent us that as your excuse, and lo and behold, people are still getting them messed up.
So now you either lied or the pieces you seen you fixed, and that was it.
Yeah.
You understand? Now, if that's the way you're going to do it, then look, unfortunately, you're supposed to check everything out. You know what I'm saying? If it's 3,000 pieces, you got to check 3,000 pieces out, make sure they're all done right. You know, I think that a collector is more able to be more patient. If Sideshow says, and be right up front and say, look, we found some quality issues wrong with a few of our statues. We're going to hold them for another month or 2, and we're going to make sure that you get the finest quality piece that we can give you. And I'll be like, holy shit, they gave me a freaking message. Now I don't have to be surprised. You know what I'm saying? And that's called communicating with your people. You don't gotta fucking personalize emails. It's everybody that bought the freaking Iron Patriot. You send out the email. They'll listen. We're gonna hold off. We're gonna make sure the pieces are good. Once we're confident that the pieces are painted right, we're gonna send them out, and you guys ain't gonna have to worry about it. We're not gonna have to hear about, you know, your quality control issues and you want money back, and it just becomes messy, bro. You know.
And then what happens too, and what's horrible, is you take, for instance, stuff like what happened with Ish. So he buys one, it comes damaged. They make him send it back because now their new thing is you got to send it back. And the next one they send him is broken. So it's like, see, now you could have solved that problem because his first one, all that was wrong was the headpiece, which is separate. Send him a new head. And it could have been in a special, really protected box where it wasn't going to get damaged. And then he would have had a statue. But no, you send him another full statue, which again breaks in transportation.
See, my thing is I would have mailed back the head. And I'd tell him, just send me back a head, bro. What are we talking here? Why things so difficult, bro? Anyway, hey, look, bro. You know, I haven't really had any bad experiences with Sideshow, but, you know, just a few quality control issues on the statues. And I'm going to tell you something, what I look at as poor quality control. There's some people that probably freak out, but like mines aren't bad where you see bad things. You just might see a blemish here or something, and I think it just gives it a little more character.
Well, honestly, they're all going to have something, because even you have an XM piece that had a few missed spots.
Yeah,
you know, that's going to happen. We got to understand that. But I mean, when it's all over the piece, that's another story.
Exactly. And I canceled my Iron Patriot, and not because of whatever. I just canceled it because I didn't like the pose. I kept looking at the pose. I didn't like it.
I like it, but here's my problem. Now, I got excited because I have the Mark 42, the Iron Patriot, and I'm like, all I need now to be happy is a war machine. So, well, and I didn't want to spend $1,000 or whatever they want for the older one. So they go, oh, we're going to have an Iron Patriot coming out. Then they show it, and it's the same goddamn statue, just painted the other way.
Yeah. I mean, It's the recycling way, bro. You know how that is with Sideshow, bro. They pride themselves on the recycling
Like the
shit.
very least you could have done was change the gun because he uses a different gun. Like he uses the round barrel, not the same gun that the Iron Patriot has.
Yeah, he uses the minigun, man.
Yeah. So I'm
And
like, what the fuck?
no, but and the Iron Patriot, I know it's supposed to be a movie thing.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? But they should have went with the first guy that played.
Yes, now here's my thing, and I want good that you brought it up. Because what I was thinking, if I was, and I don't know if I would, but if I was to order the not Iron Page, the War Machine, I would want to contact someone that could make custom parts. And I would like them not only to do the minigun, but to do the portrait of the other actor that did the original the War Machine. And then I could have that with his visor up, and it would be a different statue because there's a different face.
But you said Norman Osborn.
No, I don't want. What the hell? The guy from he's from the show Empire.
Yeah, and Hustle and Flow.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that would have been cool. You do a comic version of the Iron Patriot and you put Norman Osborn.
Well, technically, you could do anything you want if you have somebody custom make a head.
Well, I'm just saying with the Dark Avengers.
But I think that would be cool to do that, to have somebody make a custom head like that.
What they need to make is a docking fucking premium format in his original costume.
Yes, that would be
taped up hands and shit like
with
that.
The tattoos.
Yo, man, come on, bro. You got Hulk, son.
Yeah.
You know?
And doesn't Dawkins his claws are a little different than Wolverine?
Yeah, he has two on top and one comes out from his wrist underneath.
Mm.
You know, so that's the one, bro. Yo, and he also has the healing factor, but he also has that pheromone thing where he can change your attitude, the way you think, the way he can make you depressed, or he can mess you up, bro.
That's it. The dude's name's Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard, exactly. Yeah. Now, you see what he did to Scar, the son of Hulk. He almost killed him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then Scar, son of Hulk, I don't know why I keep saying that, Scar, son of Hulk. Then Scar beat the Juggernaut.
Yes. Crazy.
That's when Banner was taking him around, getting him ready for the Hulk. But you know what? Everybody know you ain't never ready for the Hulk, bro. Sorry, man. Hulk is the strongest there is, man.
Well, see, the problem with Hulk is the madder you get him, the stronger he gets.
So if you walk up to him and instead of trying to hurt him, you just walk up to him and go, "Kitchi kitchi coo," then he go into Bruce Banner.
Maybe, I don't know.
He's like, "Oh,
you just don't want to kick Bruce in the nuts because you're gonna make him become the Hulk."
No. You kick him in the nuts, and that's the last thing you kick him. You know what I'm saying? But my thing
probably rip your leg off and beat you to death with it.
He'll kill you with his pinky toe. With his pinky toe. Or his pinky. You just go like that to your head, crunch, and you're dead. Look. The Hulk is an ingenious character, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I collect him. I like him. Bro, I've been going through some shit, lately, bro. I don't know, but my mind has been, swirling in my head, and I'm looking at my collection, and I'm saying to myself, maybe I should condense my collection.
Oh, you've been on that for a while now.
I don't know. Lou,
I always get those times too, where I look at it and I say, is there anything I could get rid of? But then it's hard because I like everything I have.
Well, that's the whole shit. Right now, you know, I'm really liking everything I have. Everything I have, I like. It's just that, like, look, right now, my rhino, he's homeless.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have a place to actually call a spot of his own. So he's on the TV dinner table over there with his back to me, looking at the wall. Sorry, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He's in timeout.
Yeah, he's in the timeout, bro. I'm sorry. You know, Rhino, you've been messing around too much. But then I have like my Spider-Man here of the comic cats, but then my PF is all the way on the top by itself. By himself. And he's so lonely. You know, he wants to be with the Rhino, but he don't fit on the damn. The Rhino takes the whole table, bro.
Oh, I know. I've seen it at your house.
The whole table it takes, bro. Just got a little bit of room for the EX head on the base of it that I had made for me. You know what I'm saying? But that's it. Nothing else fits on that goddamn table.
Speaking of that, that's a nice touch. I gotta give him credit where credit's due. Sideshow, at least with the Iron Patriot, gave us a head stand.
If you're gonna give us extra heads, then you should give us extra head stands.
As soon as I saw that, I'm like, yes, finally. I'm like, now if they could just offer, well, I pay $35 per stand if they could make them to where you could buy them for all the extra heads you have.
Yeah, bro. Like, yo, look, we're gonna make some stands for you motherfuckers. But you know, how much would it cost to make one of those? It ain't gonna cost much, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna see, because I want to get the pedestal stands now.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want the plaque. I want the pedestal stands, so that way people, you know, the heads go right on top of it, and it's on a stand of its own. You know what I mean? I think that would look cool with the statues.
Because I thought about buying one from someone I know. I got to talk to him and see if he still has them. But they had one for Harley's head, and
the Joker.
Well, but I don't. My Joker's head doesn't come off, so I don't need that one. But although I thought about getting it and just buying the custom head, because I like how it looks, and then I could just stand it next to it. But yeah, there's so many cool extra heads that came with my statues. I'd love to have them on display.
Yes.
So yeah, I think that's something we should look into, getting someone with the skills to make some pedestal stands. I'm sure a lot of guys, they could make a fortune, because a lot of guys here and definitely on Facebook would be all about picking them up at a good price. And all you got to do is make the mold and then churn them out, you know, when people order them. Because obviously with certain heads, the stand would have to be a little different because the pegs are different. But I'm sure you could get the specs for it. Or if it's something I need done or you need done, we could give them a head to make the stand.
I ain't giving nobody head. How dare you, bro? How dare you insinuate that we would have to stoop to that level? We're Christian men, God-fearing men of the wild. As long as it's indoors. That's as wild as we get. As
always, as I told one other guy who made a comment, turn something I said upside down. I'm like, there's always got to be somebody.
Exactly. No, but definitely, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we start to like see, this is something I think we can do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, Lou? We can always talk and find out what pieces we have that needs pedestals, right? Yep. Then what we do is we design some pedestals.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be fine with them all looking the same. I don't even care. Like just black or something, and then just have it so you could pop the heads on with a magnet or something.
Bro, we can get creative, bro. We can always we can have the name sculpted on the side or in the front. of the piece. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that way we know where it came from.
Yeah, but that'll bring up the price a bit, but whatever.
Oh, bro, just a couple of little nice little things, little vines or some shit.
Yeah, I mean, you could do like, let's say, no, she doesn't have an extra head. Trying to think of who has an extra head that you could be creative. Like Gambit is a perfect statue to have another head piece to display it. For me, Cyclops, mine has 2 heads. Iceman, I have 2 heads. Now his would have to be a special stand because his head attaches this way instead of on top.
So they can do that. You know what I mean?
Miss Marvel, I have 2 heads. There's a lot of them. Another special one would have to be the Spider Woman because she has the big head with the torso kind of.
Well, all I know is that would be a good idea. Figure out what statues we have to have 2 heads, and then we see if we can make some.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do maybe this week make a list, and then see if maybe together we could work something out with somebody.
Yeah.
And I know who I have in mind, and I'm sure it's probably the same person you're thinking of.
Are you talking about Michelangelo Rodriguez? Yeah, bro, Michelangelo Rodriguez. That's some shit, yo. Oh my God, Jesus. That's Jesus, by the way.
I know. I can speak some Spanish.
Sorry, Lou. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. All I'm saying.
I taught it for 3 years in high school. So.
Hey, who you telling, bro? I failed it in high school.
And you're Spanish.
And everybody in my family speaks Spanish.
Oh my God.
My mother's from Puerto Rico, bro. You know what I'm saying? She came here when she was 6. My grandmother only spoke Spanish. So they speak fluent Spanish, ridiculous, and they can go like 1,000 miles an hour with that shit.
Nice.
Me, I can speak Spanish, man, but you got to go easy on me.
Well, that's like for me, like my whole family, the older ones, not the younger generation, but can speak Latin, which is Italian, extremely fluently and have big conversations in it. Not me. I understand parts of it, but not enough to speak like that.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I don't really get to use my Spanish a lot because, I don't really hang out with Spanish-speaking motherfuckers, and where I work at, you don't really see many Spanish. Where I work at, I got to learn Korean.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we get more than anything. And I don't know how I'm going to learn some Korean, bro. I'm serious. That looks like it's hard, bro.
Oh, my friend tried teaching me Chinese, and I was like, okay, this is very difficult because everything is sounds.
Exactly.
And then you see there's no letters. It's all these drawings, and you're like, what? Kanji, I think it's called. Well, that might be what it's called in Japanese. But anyway, it's all those art prints, and it's like, oh my God.
Yeah. Well, you want to hear something crazy? I don't know what the hell I'm going to be getting now. I don't think I'm going to be buying anything anytime soon, bro. Because, they pushed Thor to July.
Oh, did he? See, I don't have one ordered, so I don't know.
They pushed that shit to July, bro. And the Mark 42 is now in June.
Yes, that I know. Because they moved, like I was telling you, Ryu to July and Goken to August. So now it's officially an entire year. because the
Wait a
pre-order.
minute. Wait. Gokin's coming out in August?
Yeah, he got pushed to August.
Sons of bitches. Can I get my money back?
I don't know how they work it with them. I wouldn't, because regardless, you could always sell it for a nice, or trade it for something you want. I'm sure somebody wants one.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. I'm gonna see what it goes for when it comes out, and then I'm gonna sell mine for considerably cheaper. So if you guys are looking for Street Fighter, Gokin, the Pilgrim, whatever, don't give me no money now. I ain't taking shit now, bro, until I get it in hand. That's the way I like to deal with shit.
Yeah, because I've been thinking of the same thing. I really would love to trade mine, unless I absolutely love it when I see it. But I'd like to trade mine for a Ken, because I definitely want Ken in my collection, and I missed out on that one.
Yeah, there you go, bro. Maybe hopefully you get one real quick and you're good. You know, I just,
unless it's a masterpiece, and then I'm keeping it. But there's certain characters I wanted, and at first I did want Gokin because I wanted a bunch more than I'm getting. But then I started to think like you. It's like, really, when you're getting to the point. Oh, Jesus Christ!
what the hell happened, bro?
We got a message from our favorite effeminate man.
Nah, man, I'm not going there, bro.
He just sent me a message with that word in it.
Yo, Brandon, man.
Oh my Lord. We'll get into that Wednesday when he's on the show.
Yeah.
That's a topic for another day.
That'd be awesome.
What else did I want to discuss? So I'm getting excited for Avengers on Friday.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Age of Ultron. That's going to be badass.
I think so. I think that's going to be good.
Yeah, it's good. And I saw Ex Machina, which was very good, I thought.
Yo, I seen that, and is it really good? I seen some of the clips.
I liked it. And it gives you something to think about. That's what I say, because, no, I'm not going to give any spoilers, but you go into it, oh, this is so fucking cool, man. I want one of these. Sign me up. And then later on, you're like, maybe it's not as good as you think.
So let me ask you a question, bro. Is it that this dude falls in love with this god dog robot and wants to make love to it? It's a robot.
I think that was part. That doesn't happen. But
wait. There's no robot love making?
It's brought up, but you don't see any, is what I'm saying.
What kind of crap is that, bro?
Granted, it could have happened, because for like five or so minutes I had to leave to use the bathroom. So it could have happened during when I was out.
I thought you would say that it could have happened because when you were watching the movie, you noticed on the dude's mattress there was a little oil stain on the mattress. You know what I'm saying?
No, but the guy, he explains in the movie that it has the organs and that it actually can feel pleasure, a sensation which is considered pleasure. So
I'll take two.
He brings that up, but I didn't see it if it did happen in the movie. That's all I'm saying. But all in all, I thought it was a very good movie. It was entertaining. It got your head thinking.
Very thought-provoking.
Yeah.
And when the robot was boning him, she was probably like, "Oh yes, that's it right there. That is the spot." That.
But you know, it's cool because you also get to see progressions, like, you know, with any other what do they call it? Something you're inventing, an invention. You always have a, you know, a first model and so
But
on.
yeah, you upgrade it. You keep upgrading it until you get it right. You know, perfected.
So it's cool. You get to see some of the.
So you get the robotic version in the beginning, then you get the ultra version with the skin on it, and it looks like a real person. So now you're looking at that shit, and you're like, oh my god.
It was funny because when I walked out, right? So you know how sometimes on the way out you have a conversation with someone else from the theater. So this guy goes, "If only, man." He goes, "This would be the perfect woman." He goes, "You don't got to fight with it. It does you whatever you want. It'll clean the house, do anything."
We would be some fucked up people then. You know what I'm saying?
I told him, I said, the only problem is, what if it got pissed off? It's a machine. You ain't going to hurt it.
But it doesn't get pissed off. It doesn't get pissed off.
But if it does, it's going to do some damage.
If it's capable of getting pissed off, then that's not the ideal woman. That might as well stay with the live, real blooded one. You know what I'm saying? The hell wants a robotic woman that's going to wind up killing you.
Oh yes, he also put up that Dr. Doom got moved to June. But yeah, but think about it, because computers can get viruses.
Yeah, no, don't do no virus shit, man.
Well, because think about it, that's a cyber crime right there. So somebody wants to off you, they just put a virus in your robot and tell it to kill you in your sleep.
All right, I'm downloading this one. Look, I'm downloading it, Brandon. You see that? I just got it, and it says downloading.
Downloading what?
I don't know. Brandon sent me a picture of something, so I want to check it out.
Oh, I could imagine.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I got it.
But anyway.
Hold on. I think I got it, Brandon.
Oh, God.
Hold on for a minute. Maybe I can turn it around. Yes, I could.
I always get a kick out of your machine to clean the air, because it sounds like a breathing apparatus on someone in the hospital. It's like that.
Lou, why you gotta bring that up, bro? You know that I got Darth Vader tied up underneath. Darth Vader, bro. Wow.
Yes, folks, it's something entertaining, I guess.
Oh, Brandon. I guess it wasn't so bad, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, Brandon, bro.
Is it big loving that he sent you?
Yeah, Brandon. Well, Brandon got nothing but love for everybody, bro.
Right. I had a feeling that's what he was saying.
Mm-hmm. That's right, bro. That's my boy Brandon.
Oh, so anyway, check this out, bro. I picked this up.
A Wolverine hat, Lou?
Yeah. A fitted.
Bro, I gotta go pick up a hat tomorrow. I ordered. I'm trumping you on this one, bro. I got me a sombrero.
Nice.
Big Mexican sombrero. I'm gonna be hanging out in the backyard with that shit.
Are you gonna do the dance?
Only when I'm angry. Then I'm gonna step all over the hat. I'm not just gonna step on the edges. Everything getting it, bro. Uh-oh.
Oh God. Yeah, no. This fucking.
When the moon hits your eyes like a big peak.
Now I know what he said.
Amore.
He just sent it to me now.
That's amore. Listen, all I know is that life is short. You should be enjoying it. You know, if you like collecting statues and that gives you joy, I believe there's no right or wrong way of collecting, you know. You're just gonna have to be realistic about, you know, what you put into it and what you expect to get back out. So I mean, it's no big deal. I mean, just
And
collect what you like.
to be smart as well. Don't
Yeah,
like the way you do it. Don't get yourself into hock with credit cards and everything else.
that's right.
Believe me, I went that route once before. You don't want to go with it.
Yeah. Look, take your time collecting too, bro. There's no rush to collect all these pieces. Just, you know, get the ones you think that is a reasonable price quick, and some that are not reasonable. Wait, they usually drop, man. You don't even know how many pieces I wanted to jump on that was just so, you know, for me too expensive, and I just let them go. And I knew that it was going to be a long time until I see it again, but I'm more than sure it's going to pop up again. So
And honestly, if it's too much, it's just not meant to be. And I'm sure they'll make another version of it at some point.
yes, you know what I mean? So, and another thing is, you know, guys, you got to understand there's going to be people out there leaving comments about statues and stuff like that, and might not be flattering, you know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
remember that it's just a comment. You know, they're not being, if you're not being personally attacked, you guys got to learn to separate your emotion for the piece you bought, because they're not attacking actually the piece. They just don't like it, and they're gonna give you reasons why. And hey, like I said, everybody has a right to their opinion. I've been told a few times about a few pieces I've had and have that they don't like them because of whatever the reason is, and I'm like, cool, bro, you know what I'm saying? But you got to remember, if everybody liked every piece that came out, it'd be chaos out there, bro. You know how crazy it would be, man? Everybody wanting the same piece
Yeah, exactly.
on every damn statue. Ain't enough statues made. So just be confident in what you like, bro, and everything goes great with that, bro. And no matter what anybody says, don't worry about it. It's not that they're attacking you again. It's that they're talking about a piece, an inanimate object that has no feelings, and
And,
it doesn't say anything about you, man. It really doesn't.
and even if somebody says something, like I know you've been told, like when they thought you blended in with your background, or some of my old videos before I used the Lazy Susan, and you know, where the lighting was bad. People are gonna say something, and your first opinion might be to be like, this motherfucker, you know. But
That's
then
the first reaction, exactly.
if you really think about it, sometimes they actually give you something that you take and you improve your videos because of that. So you can't just take everything as a knock on you. They could just be trying to give you some constructive criticism.
Yeah.
Now, granted, some people are just plain nasty, and then that's when you ban them. But sometimes it's just criticism.
Look, exactly. You know what I mean? It's like, if they're gonna say something, you know, you have to take the time to read what they're saying, and calmly, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't even, bro. This is the internet, man. You know, this is internet, man. I mean, you know, you guys see us every week. No one really knows us like that. Only the people that have met us, you know, and as sincere as we're trying to be, we can only convey that through the camera, you know, and you know, and we would like to think we're cool people and decent people, bro. But you know, we got our hang-ups and shit, you know. I mean, the thing that keeps us all together is just the fact that we all like collecting statues and we have a big passion about it. This is not something that we want to do quiet anymore. It used to be a quiet hobby.
And
Now it's not.
plus, you know, just as in real life, anything you might do because it's not something you thought about, or you know, it wasn't first and foremost on your mind, could be taken by someone else as the wrong way, but it wasn't like that
Well,
you meant to do something wrong.
exactly.
And that comes out sometimes to where these big fights happen to, because you can't convey something, you know, through the internet or on the phone, maybe even sometimes as you would if you were talking to that person face to face.
All you can do is look. All you can do is be real about it. You know what I'm saying? You know, you be genuine about something, because you know what? Malicious shit is going to be detected right away. I'm not a person that tries to do anything to anybody. You know, I mean, my intents are always true, bro. The people that I've talked to and I've been to their houses, I've been to your house, Angel's house, bro. You know, I love Angel like a motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm saying?
We've been to Brandon's house.
We've been to Brandon's house. You know, we've been to I've been to John's house. You know, finally I've been there. You know what I'm saying? He moved closer to me. You know, and these are the people that I know. You know, Brian, Too Many Figures, have been to his house. You know what I'm saying? So these people I know, I can actually say, oh, these are my boys. I know them. You know what I'm saying? And they've all been good to me, bro. And I respect every single one of them. You know, and I would never do anything to any of them, to any of you guys that would, you know, think that I'm not trustworthy. You know what I'm saying? So I just yeah, I don't know, bro. You know, sometimes this shit just happens.
Yeah, it's like I said, sometimes it's just misunderstanding.
And then I feel like shit sometimes too. You know, I mean, it's just a thing, bro. But look, hopefully everybody's good. You know what I'm saying? You know, because I got nothing but love for everybody out there, and everybody I've never even met yet. I've talked to so many people. I've texted so many people, PM'd them on Facebook and everything. They've contacted me through my email, whatever. And I've talked to everybody that's contacted me, bro. And I tell you something, bro. The people I've been talking to, they've been really cool, bro. You know?
Hell yeah, dude. Very
cool.
I've had people from other countries say, if you were to come down there, feel free to stay at my place.
That's the Europeans. They really good like that, bro.
And I said the same thing. Like, there was a couple of guys that wanted to go to the New York Comic Con, and I thought that maybe the problem was they couldn't afford the hotel or something. So I'm like, well, feel free to come down, stay with me, and then drive up to the show with me. And they were really appreciative of that, even though in the end they couldn't do it. But, you know, they appreciated the open hand.
That's why I just opened my hand like this. You can't see me. Yeah, well, I mean, that's how it is, bro. You know, you just, I don't know, man. And look, I get wrapped up in the community. You know what I mean? And sometimes, you know, you just don't realize what's going around you and stuff. And I don't know, bro. I just,
yeah. The only
thing shitty
bothers me a lot is the Facebook, because I see a lot of people getting beat there, and it's just like, why?
Yeah, bro. And you know, it's just, I don't know, bro. Something about it. It's not. I don't even know if it's Facebook or if it's just me. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just feeling this feeling that.
I just think sometimes, maybe with money anyway, that people are a little too trusting, because you see a lot of these people sending money as gifts. And look, we all know that's not a bright idea unless you really know the person.
You get, and look, let me tell you something. This is what took me aback. You know, we found out that Tony Weed beat this dude. Tony Weed, bro. I don't understand that. Tony Weed and I, we've had video chats private, just me and him. We've talked for hours. You know what I'm saying? We've PM'd each other about our Dr. Dooms and stuff like that, bro. The guy was mad chill. And then he beats Kevin. I don't even want to say the name because I don't know if he wants me to, but he beats my man for over like 2,000 or more. Yo, that's just fucked up, bro. He sends him a fucking. He sends him the piece, but the piece is all busted, bro. It's like ridiculous. And somebody had told me about Tony Wee's collection. They were telling me that the majority of it is busted up and damaged and shit. And I'm like, okay, I guess I won't be buying shit from him, but I'm not sure. I never seen anybody complain that bought from him.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why, like I said, unless it's you or the guys that I've actually hung out with or really know and have made deals with in the past, I'm not sending anything as a gift.
Yeah, and guys out there that's watching, I want you to know that you can send a gift to me anytime. I'm a trustworthy motherfucker. I've been doing it everything. But if you don't want to, I don't insist. You know what I'm saying? Pay the fees. That's all.
Well, that's the other thing. It's good that you brought that up because you can actually go to in the groups and say, hey, have you dealt with this guy? And they'll let you know if they're stand up.
Well, if they would have did that with Tony Wee, it would have been a resounding yes.
No.
And then all I'm saying is you never know until it's too late.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And another thing to look at is that Tony Wee put a lot of pictures up of his collection, but he didn't really put too many things around him, like what he's doing and I mean, I don't know. I take pictures when I meet collectors and shit. I take pictures of myself when I'm in different events, that has something to do with
that, like Comic-Con and whatnot.
But he always had pictures, and they always seem old, Food for thought. Exactly. Food for thought. I don't get it, Lou. What is this world coming to?
I don't know. It seems like the more money is needed, the more people do screwed up things to get it.
Do you know how much effort it takes to dislike somebody for any reason? You know how much effort that takes to actually focus on one individual and just really not like this person? You know what I'm saying? Now, you know how much effort it takes to just be peaceful? None. Just sit down, motherfucker.
Well, there was a good line from a song where he says, when you choose to hate, you make yourself the victim. Yeah. And it's kind of true because you have to physically every day think of the person to hate them that much. And why, when you could just be like, just forget about them and be easy, calm.
Look, I'll put it out here right now. This whole shit between me and Simon and shit, you know what I'm saying? It got out of hand. And the only reason that I got so upset was because I was believing we were that close as friends, you know what I'm saying? And it just threw me aback. But I can tell you this, I don't hate him. I don't plan on any revenge plots on him to beat him up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I might have said something when I was angry to the effect, but I didn't mean that because I vent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, believe me, I know. I remember.
I'm hardcore American, man. You know what I'm saying? And I got pride like a motherfucker, because I don't give my trust to anybody. I don't fucking be friends with anybody. You know what I'm saying, Lou? So, you know what I mean? So for me to do that, bro, because I'm a recluse, bro. Fuck that. I like being in my crib alone. I don't hardly have any visitors here. I do have every now and then, but hardly anybody from the collector's world. Lou's been there, and John, I have to, say that, but still, So I'm very selective of who I let in, but goddamn, bro, another person I met was Wilson Moreno. I was going to say Moreno.
Wilson Ball.
Wilson Balls. Wilson Romero. That's a normal cool. One of the coolest guys in this collecting shit, bro. Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
He's a lighthearted dude. He likes to have fun. Some people take his shit wrong too. You know how many times he got into some shit by just saying some off the wall shit, but he's not mean nothing by it. Just people take it the wrong way, and I just lighten up with your shit, motherfucker. Let them get to know you first.
Exactly.
But a cool guy, bro. He's been cool from day one to now, to this day, bro. I've done great deals with him, bro. You know what I mean? I've even gotten the big chap off him, bro. And he would, yo, I ain't never gonna get rid of that piece, Vic. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, well that's all of us say that. I ain't never gonna
get rid of that piece, Vic. So stop asking.
Then you see something else you like, and you're like, yeah, I'll get rid of it.
But he knew I really wanted that big chat, so you know he made me the offer, and I was like, what? You sure? I thought you said you was going to sell. He says, nah, I want this piece more. I'm like, oh, better for me. Shit, yeah, I want it. I jumped on that shit, bro, and I went to work. Yo, let me tell you something. The piece I was going to get him, I had a 3-month pay period to pay that shit. I paid it in 2 weeks. 2 weeks, I had that shit already in my, like this. I had it already bringing it in the house. I left it in the truck. I brought it to him the next day. Bro, when I want something, I'm going to get it, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, people got to realize that, what are you willing to do?
You don't want them to change their mind.
Exactly.
Shit,
what are you willing to do? For you. Exactly, bro. So you got to ask yourself, what are you willing to do for a piece, bro, that you really know, that you really want? You know what I'm saying? Because, I hear a lot of collectors out there. I've heard a lot of collectors out there saying, oh, man, I'm a collector. I'm not selling none of my pieces. Then a few months down the road, they're selling their pieces. Now, not calling nobody out. I'm just saying that I've said that too.
Yeah, exactly.
I said I was never going to sell none of my pieces. I love all my pieces. And then I start selling them. Then, little comments come and say, oh, I thought you said you would never sell your pieces. Nigga, I need another piece. I need to put something up here real nice so that way it looks better. Because you know what happened to me in the 3 years I've been collecting, Lou? My taste have changed twice already.
Yep.
But this one that changed to now, it's something that I'm really liking now.
Yeah, because if anyone who knew you from the beginning knows you went from Marvel only to Star Wars and now to movie pieces in general.
And Marvel too.
Well, of course, the Spider-Man line.
Well, I'm getting
and
Thor and Iron Man.
Yeah,
Thor and Iron Man's coming, right? And then the Court of the Dead piece. I care. Hey, look, bro. I'm just like I said, bro. With all the troubles that Sasha has been having, that's what I'm doing. I'm being careful of what I select.
Plus, if it makes you happy, that's all that matters.
Exactly, bro. I can't wait for them to make a Catwoman with the all plastic suit, and then only her face is showing, so that way dudes can just jizz on it.
Oh God!
Yo, somebody's starting a titty collection. You see this shit, bro? They're starting to take the tops off the statues and they're just painting up the breast on the statue.
Yeah, there's a guy that does that on eBay.
Yeah, they did the Catwoman. They did Mary Jane. I'm like,
what's her name? Poison Ivy. They did.
So now I say do a transparent rubber suit on the statue so that way it don't get all damaged from the moisture. Protection, bro. That's what it's about. No, I don't get it, man. I don't get it, but still. So yeah, man, I'm trying to, I want to concentrate on something. I don't even want to say what I want anymore because, like I said, I'm going to try to stick to some of the older pieces. There's even pieces I might want to revisit. I'm not sure yet. I've never regretted selling anything, but
for me, the only older pieces I really want to pick up now is the Hawkeye and the Spider-Man. I really think I want the PF more than the Comic-Cat now. But unless, and that's what I'm waiting for, that the new one is so amazing that I'm happy with that one.
Shit, I'm getting that one too. I want that Spider-Man too. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'll take all the Spider-Man PF comic cat. Well, not all the comic cats. I didn't like the J. Scott because for me it was too small. But if they do the PF nice size, I want it. And if they make another one after that, I want that one too.
If it's PF, it's going to be quarter scale, so it'll be big.
I want it all. I want them all. I want to be like Pokemon and collect all the Spider-Man and Hulk statues. Not all the Hulk statues, though. You know, they get ridiculous with the Hulk. You give me three different color Hulks, the same with different portraits. Man, come on.
I just hope they do some web action because that's what made the Koto Bukiya one so badass. The web coming out of his hand.
Yeah. Webs is like that shit. Is like crumbs. What the fuck? Dude. I'm so stir crazy, bro. I'm so tired, bro. It's just amazing that I can talk. I can still function.
Yeah.
You know, right before you called me, bro, I was laying on the sofa. You know, I'm like, and I'm watching wrestling. You know.
Yeah, I gotta watch that and then go to bed because I gotta be up early tomorrow for a meeting.
Yo, and I didn't even see Sunday's night's match.
Oh yeah, I watched that. The paper.
So now I think I'm gonna revisit that before I watch the Monday Night Raw.
Cool. Yeah, because otherwise you'll know what happened.
Exactly. And then let me see. You know, I was thinking about that Hulk, the PF, the Avenger one, the Mark Ruffalo.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking at it, you know, and I'm saying to myself, it's Mark Ruffalo though. I mean, it looks just like Mark Ruffalo. You know, the Hulk. And I'm like, damn. Then you think about Mark Ruffalo, because I don't know if people remember Mark Ruffalo, but he's done a slew of chick flicks. A slew of chick flicks. He's done one with Jennifer Garner too, bro, where she goes back in time and whatever, or she goes in the future. She's an old.
Yeah.
31.
Going on 13.
13 going on 30.
That's it, yeah.
Do not get me wrong. I believe it is a lovely movie. It's just that my Hulk should not have been in that. You know what I mean?
Well, Jennifer Garner is lovely to begin with, but that's another story.
Dude, you seen all the movies she be in, bro. Does she come across as ditzy? I mean, I don't know, bro, because it's something about her when I look at her and it's like, she's a good-looking woman, but it's like...
Other than Elektra, which was a superhero flick, yeah, I could see where you're coming from.
Just saying. Listen, peeps, I'm not out there dissing anybody. I'm just saying that.
Hell, we know she's fine because she's with Ben Affleck.
Well, I don't know if she's fine because she's with Ben Affleck.
No, I mean, before.
She's fine because she's fine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why Ben Affleck's with her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But because Ben Affleck ain't going to go after no.
That's right. He ain't going after no scrubs.
Yo, he bagged Jennifer Lopez, bro. He went across the lines, bro. He went to the Bronx. Wait a minute. Jennifer Lopez hasn't been in the Bronx since she was a teen. So what am I saying? So now, you know, he's been around Ben Affleck. And that's
I can't wait to see Batman.
Oh, dude, they got a statue that they're making of the Ben Affleck Batman. That shit.
The one Abdul Ka is doing.
Yo, Abdul Cole.
Yeah.
Yo, that boy. Yo, I want to see how much that shit's gonna cost because let me tell you something, ladies and gents. I am not a DC statue collector at all. I don't have not one DC piece in my collection. Not even a little toy plastic. I don't have none of that. But this Batman statue is badass, bro.
I can't wait, and I don't know if I'm getting it, but I really am interested before we go to the shout outs in doing the the Prime One Studios, they're going to be doing a Heath Ledger Joker. And I'm really interested to see how that's going to turn out, knowing how good their work is. So, as well as the Arkham Knight one.
Brandon.
But yeah, I got to the video. But while he's enjoying that, my first shout out is going to be to a guy named Headquarters of Collectibles. Now, he used to be known by a different name, I believe the Hideaway or something.
Hideaway, I remember that name.
He used to have a lot of Pittsburgh Steeler collectibles.
Yeah, I know. I remember.
But he has his new channel, is Headquarters of Collectibles. Really good. He's been putting up a lot of reviews lately, and he's got an amazing collection and a very cool setup. So definitely check him out and throw him a sub.
Just tell him what's up.
I'm going to tell him we sent you.
Tell him that we sent you, yo. My shout is going to go out to Tony74 LFC. It says he got about 59 videos. Check him out. You know what I'm saying? The guy looks cool. Matter of fact, I'm not subscribed to him. I'm subscribed to him now, Tony. You know what I'm saying? So check him out. He's cool as hell.
Cool. My second one's going to go to T-Biz, and that's T-E-E space B-I-Z-Z. And he's more of a collector of figurines, but very cool guy, very nice collection. He's always watching the show, supporting, and he'll comment. If you leave a comment, he always gets back to you, and I like that, the people that interact with each other, and he's really down to earth. So check him out and throw him a sub, and he'll appreciate it.
Throw him a sub and tell him hello, bub. Oh my God, bro. Anyway. The next shout out is going to be for Spartacus Collector. Mm-hmm. Say what's up to my man. He's a very cool dude. Yeah. Cool. Subscribe to him. Tell him what's up, man. We encourage people to put up videos so we can see your collections. If you don't have no videos, throw some pictures, man. We would like to check them out.
And my final one is going to go to a guy named Shane Boz. That's B-O-S. And he's into hockey. But being a big hockey fan like I am, I was a season ticket holder for the Devils for a long time. And I enjoy hockey. So he has an amazing channel based on a lot of that stuff. And he really got me interested in some new stuff that he just did, which I may pick up one for the Devils. But, yeah, so if you're into hockey and want to talk to a really cool guy who will have great conversations with you and is really appreciative of everything, check him out and throw him a sub.
Throw him a sub. Throw him one, all right? That's how you say it. Gonna throw you a sub over there. All right. Last one I want to throw out there is Al Simmons. Good guy, bro. Always comes to my video. Really cool guy.
And on the show.
And on the show too. And guys, you know what, bro? You know, not to sound like, you know, but we got so many people, you know, that we want to throw shout outs to. So if you haven't heard your name or nothing like that, you know,
hit us up.
Hit us up. Put us a name that you want to hear a shout out. We would be more than happy to shout you guys out. We also would love to subscribe to you guys. If you got stuff up, we want to check them out too, man. We're very generous with the subs. If I haven't subbed you, you sub me. Let me know, man. I got a lot of people on my subscription list, and I'm right now. What I'm doing is I'm trying to go to everybody's name, and who I don't subscribe to, I'm subscribing as I go along. You know what I'm saying? So don't take it as I don't want to subscribe to you guys. It's not that, all right? It's just that sometimes, you know how it is. You get caught up in life and shit. It gets ridiculous.
Yeah, well, sometimes the people too, they don't put up videos. They just sub so they have a channel so they could see videos and keep up with them.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind. I'll sub you on that too. You know what I'm saying? But just let me know, because sometimes I pass those over, but I wind up subbing them down the road. But let me know so that way I can sub everybody, bro. Because I want to sub everybody that subs me. You know what I'm saying? And I want to make sure you guys understand that. You know, as long as we're here doing what we're doing, bro. You know, I'm gonna try to help as many people as I can, and hopefully, you know, somebody will help me out too. You know what I'm saying? Because you're always learning in this damn business, bro. In this hobby.
Very good.
Very
All right,
good.
guys. So we hope you enjoyed the show, and remember, it'll be on Mondays for a little while.
One more thing, Lou, before you finish this up. I think we should shout out this one person because he does a little extra than a lot of people. He does repairs and he fixes the statues up. And I like to shout him out a lot because, you know, he's a good guy with us. You know what I'm saying? And he always looks out.
The guy that I'm talking about maybe making the pedestals.
Yeah, exactly. So who we're talking about is B. Kroon. Too many figures.
Too many figures. Yes.
The guy is incredible, man. Check out his YouTube channel. Check out his work. Check out his Facebook page. You can get in contact with him faster through the Facebook. You know, you need something repaired.
Yeah, he's done a lot of work for me and Vic, and I still got stuff for him.
A lot of people that we've known, you know. So check him out, man. You know what I'm saying? You need anything looked out, man, he can do it. He does customizations on 12-inch figures too and everything, not just statues, guys. You know,
pretty much anything you could think of, he does.
He makes shit out of scratch, dude. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Plus, he does work with lighting, with the figures and the statues, so he knows his shit.
Yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Bro, I'm telling you, he's the man, bro. He's a freaking awesome dude, bro. Real cool guy, man. Anyway.
All right, guys. So remember, the collectors chat will be on Wednesday, and it will be at 10 o'clock because I'm working late. So check us out. At least I believe so. But always check, because sometimes it's at 8, sometimes it's at 10. So you would get the invite on your phone where it rings, but sometimes Google has its issues. So I haven't done that since I was a kid. But anyway, if you see what Vic's doing. But, you know, we always be on as much as possible.
This is my Galactus, bro. I am Galactus!
So, yeah, we appreciate everyone being on, and the more the merrier.
Yeah, man. And if you haven't been on and you've been telling us you're going to be coming on, you're going to be coming on, you're going to be coming on, come on already, bro. What the hell are you waiting for?
Yeah, we don't bite and we're not picky. So.
No, we're not, and we're not. We don't, well.
All we ask is that you have a headset so it doesn't cause echoes, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, and any headset will do. You know, anything that you feel comfortable with, even the plug-in ones are good.
Yeah.
All right, Lou.
No, always a pleasure. Stay on for 1 second because I want to hear you say. All right, guys. So it was great, like always. Peace.
People of Earth, go easy. Oh, wait a minute.